Yep. And that's what I said. I said nobody's going to heaven. Yeah, and why do I say that? Why do I say nobody's going to heaven? Well, because I don't think anybody's going there, and the reason for that is that of all the people that I've heard speak about heaven, right? People saying they're going to heaven. None of them have been able to tell me where heaven is, right? But they're going there, but they don't know where heaven is, but they're going there anyway, right? So when I ask them to show me where heaven is, people point up, right? They always point up and say, that is where heaven is. You know what I mean? But here's the interesting thing. The interesting thing is that as we are on this earth, and we know that the earth rotates, right? When you point this direction, tomorrow, this direction becomes that direction. The following day, it becomes that direction. The following day, so the direction keeps changing, right? Well, you may go and stand on the same place and point up and say, heaven is there, right? But if you look at it geographically, where is it really? Because today it's there, tomorrow it's there. As you know that the earth is rotating, so none of the people who say they're going to heaven know where heaven is, right? So how can you say you're going to a place but you don't even know where it is? You know what I mean? And if they knew where it is, as they would point that it is there, the direction that they're pointing, if they knew where it is, are you telling me that none of them would have gone already? Right, so what is it that they would be waiting for? I know most of them tell me that they are waiting to be first. But knowing people, if you understand, heaven is preached as the place where there's just ultimate joy, ultimate peace, ultimate love, right? So if you knew you're going to heaven and you knew where heaven was, and you knew how great a place how great a place heaven is, why would you remain here on earth, right, and continue suffering and continue living in pain, in agony, in worry, in distress? Right? Why would you continue to do that if you knew where heaven is? What is it that you'd be waiting for? Right? And knowing people, having lived with people for a while now on this earth, is that when there's something exciting, people just don't want to wait, for somebody else to reveal it to them. They just want to, experience it now. The patience is just never there. When there's something better than what they're currently experiencing, people would want to just be there now, So saying people would be willing to wait for so many years. Our forefathers, right, died saying they are going to heaven and they know where heaven is, but they never went. But because we know that they died and they were buried on the ground. You know what I mean? So the reason I am saying nobody's going to heaven is because nobody knows where heaven is. Matter of fact, nobody seems to know what heaven is, right? And if people knew where it is, they wouldn't waste time waiting for somebody to fetch them. When people know that in the next country there's better living conditions and better opportunities, people do all they can do to make sure that they get there as soon as they can, right? They cross borders, cross rivers, risk their lives, across oceans, just to make sure that they get there, even if it's illegal, they'll make means, right? So if you knew that heaven was so great, why would you still be waiting here on earth, continuing to suffer and living a terrible life as it comes across, you know what I mean? So nobody's going to heaven until somebody knows where heaven is. Yeah, that's just my view on it. That's just my take on it. If you have a different view, if you can show me, then show me. But until then, we're all here, man. Yeah.